Right. So, final race time. Ugh. What a race we've got lined up for us. 3 titled contenders for the first time since 2010. Lando versus Oscar versus Max. Max is possibly, well, quite likely the one who's going to win the race. Lando just has to finish on the podium. And I don't expect either Oscar or Max are going to make it easy for him. But with the pace of the McLaren car this weekend, hopefully it's going to be quick. So with any luck, it should be finishing ahead of any potential threat coming from behind. In which case, we should have Lando taking the championship. It's 58 long laps. 58 long laps. All Lando has to do is finish on the podium. And if he can win, then he deserves it. Let's get this hat on properly. Also, it's not just final race of 2025, it's the final race of Sauber, or at least the Sauber name. Yes, there was racing as Alfa Romeo for a few years, but it's yeah, Sauber racing in Formula One since 1993 under various different names. And today is the last day that a Sauber races. Of course, even before they joined F1, they were racing sports cars with the Sauber Mercedes C9 and C11. Group C era. When the World Sports Car Championship was still a thing. And, of course, the end of DRS as well. The end of DRS. And there's a poll. Not, I don't expect many people are going to engage with it because I'm not exactly the most popular streamer out there, but oh well. And I don't know if you can see. No, it's not easy because I've got my blur on, but just above my head, that's the flag I took from Monza. I know it's blurred, but it says Monza 2025 on it, so put up what few F1 memorabilia I have. I also have, what else is it? That. So that's watching over me at least. I can't exactly keep it on the screen like this all the time. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Decider in the desert. First time since 2021. Yeah. You have to not mess up today, McLaren. If there's a safety car, you pit for new tyres, pretty much. That's just what you do. Right. Wasn't that showing up? Stop. Let's go. With any luck, it's going to be a very boring race. That's what we need for Lando to be champion. Just maintain position at the very least. Or be P3. Ugh. Well, the knot in my stomach that I've had for the past week or two is gonna be disappearing. Yeah. Last race for Renault as well. Potentially for good this time. And Ferrari in the top 5, which is quite surprising considering where they've been the past couple of Grand Prix. It looked broken for everyone else too. No. It's just my phone for some reason. Huh. Here come the nerves. Final countdown, I love it. I mean, it makes sense. Oscar's going on hards. Lando's on mediums. What is Max doing? Didn't hear what Max's tyres are. If he's on hards too, then Lando could get the better start here. Definitely mediums on Lando's car. Oh. I don't know. Why is my stream doing this? The race has started, so I've got a bit of a delay. Don't tell me any spoilers, please. Here we go. Formation lap for me. Mediums for Max as well, so Oscar can go longer. Oh, what is he doing there? Did he make a mistake, or is he just playing the mind games already? Is Yuki going to be able to play a part in this? I don't think so. This isn't like Checo back in 2021. Oh, here come the nerves. They're really picking up now. Just get a decent start, man. Oh, I can see the guy putting away the the trophy. Are you on the stop? Oh, come on. Hopefully that's not too far forward. I don't want that to be a false start or improper positioning, because that would be not good. Max's looks a bit far forward as well, but who knows. And they're the Alpines. Last Renault engines to run in a Grand Prix for the foreseeable future. There's the green flag. 5 lights coming on. Lights is very short hold. Max is very... Good start at least. Hold on to that position. Charles up into P4. Max, George has lost out. Oh, look at Charles trying to get on Oscar there. Is that Fernando Alonso trying to get... Yeah, Fernando Alonso trying to get Charles Leclerc. Look at this, look at Alonso. Oh, he's almost getting to P3. Not P4, sorry. Oscar getting very racy. Landed the inside. Piastri around the outside. Lando just being very, very cautious. Lando being very, very cautious, I feel. And Lando possibly just biding his time. Okay. Not ideal, but could be worse. DRS on already. Lando outside of a second already? Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Lando's recharging already. I guess he's used up a lot of his energy. Please don't say there's an issue with Lando's car. There can't be. Come on, Lando. The gap's starting to grow again. And that gap is already at a second, roughly. So he's starting to pick up the pace. Though, is it large enough at the minute? Doesn't look like... Oh, Russell's brakes possibly have an issue. Lando's still far enough ahead. Piastri gonna try and take the win, but he's falling back from Max. Come on, Lando. Open that gap back up. Lando, come on. Open that gap. It's 7.8 is not enough. I guess Charles was pushing as well, but still. Oh, was that Charles go for a move? It did kind of look like it. Here's George Russell on Alonso. And George back up a position. No, go away, go away, go away. No, 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 no. Go away, Charles. Come on, Lando, you gotta push. You're on the medium tyres, you gotta go for it, go, please. They're happy with it. He's under pressure. Oh, there's that second. No, he doesn't have it this time. Lando's picked up the pace just a little bit. Oh. Charles gained some time through the chicane. A lot of time. Lando didn't have a good chicane. Early management. Bortoletto held on to 7th as well. Not bad. Lando's not been looking so comfortable since Saturday practice. Oh, my stream's messing up. Come on. Lando's still managing? Because that gap is still not good enough. Yeah, it's better than it was. No, sorry, that was Oscar I was looking at there. Time to pick up a little bit of pace, Lando. Ooh, collision between Gasly and Hulkenberg. It's gonna get the DRS again. How is Charles making that shitbox look so good? So Lando's managing, Leclerc is not. Positions now for me are Max leading, Piastri second, Norris third. I don't have any plug-in to show on the stream, I'm afraid. I don't know how to do that yet. Oh my god. Lando, you've got to dump that energy. Dump that energy. Oh my god. Pick up that pace. Time to pick up that pace. And time for Charles to lose his pace. Like, come on. Pick up the pace. Oh, that gap is grown. Is it going to grow just a couple tenths more? Yes. 1.1 seconds. Hamilton into the pits, as is Albon. So Lando's safe for now. And recharging. Leclerc's picked up the DRS again by just a couple of hundredths. Gap is still just over a second. I mean, credit to Charles. He's keeping pace. Nico Hulkenberg is the fastest lap. Medium's possibly graining on Verstappen's car. That's what McLaren thinks. That gap is starting to grow between Lando and Charles. They're all still so close together. Doesn't look like Charles had DRS on that lap at all. So that's good. Lando can start to stretch that gap now. I would have thought the Ferrari would be dropping off by now. It has dropped off a bit, but not as much as I would have thought. Looks a bit scruffy through the chicane for both Lando and Charles. Oscar's closed the gap to Max a bit, I think. It was something like 2.2, and now it's 1.9. These gaps are so small. No one's backing up or anything. I think the largest gap on the track is between Colapinto and Hamilton. Of course, Hamilton's just pit. And then the next largest gap is between Russell and Leclerc, which is not even 3. Actually, no, it's Gasly and Antonelli, which is 4.6, but still. Medium's definitely on the way out. Sonoda in 10th. Hadjar backing things up. He's already playing second Red Bull teammate. Wow. Oscar 4/10 faster than Max on previous lap. So the hard tyre is definitely the better tyre to be on now. Mediums are running out of life. Pardon me. Things are pretty tough down the order in the championship too. Bortoletto in 7th. Ocon in 9th. Behrman 12th. So Ocon, rarely enough, is the leading Haas. Oh my god. George is gonna box, as is Isaac Hadjar. There's Behrman in as well. Piastri on course for fastest lap. Piastri's catching Max. Gap between Lando and Charles is 1.9 to 2 seconds. 2.1. Oh, that was wide there on the exit for Max. Medium's definitely the... Oh. Bortoletto in as well. Could have been a better stop for Schauber, but could have been worse. Russell. Alonso. Oh, here comes Lando into the pits. Oh no, this is going to be... Whew. Good job. 2.1 seconds. Could be worse. Antonelli. And traffic is not what we want to see. Oh, that's a DRS train. When does Max come in then? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is George on Leclerc. Can you make a dive bomb on turn 5? No. Yes, he's going for it. He's going for it. Yes! That's what you need to do. Nice. And the Williams doesn't get the DRS. Yes! Nice! Carlos Sainz doesn't make it hard. Now it's Stroll and Lawson who need to get out of the way. Is he going to go for it again? He's too far back this time. He's got the traction, at least. Oh, he's really close. Look at that. DRS, he's going to get past Lance here. Could he potentially... He's going to go for the double on Lawson. What a move. Won't get the DRS, but it won't matter too much, I think. Lawson. Oh, on the outside, trying to take that back the position on Lando. I mean, fair play to him. Not going to work out, though. Ocon into the pits. Charles Leclerc got overtaken by... No, that's Antonelli he's overtaking. He stayed ahead of George then. That's Leclerc on Lance. So Leclerc still chasing down Lando. Another double move. Lawson has that 5-second penalty, though, that he's going to have to serve, so... Plan A, I'm assuming, is what? One stop. There's Yuki. Can Yuki do anything? Yuki. Let's see what he's gonna do. Lawson into the pits to serve his penalty. Is Lando still just managing a little bit? You gotta go for it, man. Yuki's charging his battery. Yeah, but Lando's within DRS, well within DRS. Lando has to stay behind for this. He's going to try and weave. It's not going to be enough. Oh! He had to go off the track. I think he had to give that back. I think he has to give that back. Leclerc's not been able to get past Tsunoda, so he's been held up a bit. Yeah, look, he's weaving. Yeah, he moved too many times. dirty driving from Yuki. Just weaving too many times. So now that gap, we've got to get 5-second safety margin now. How is Leclerc just so fast? The Ferrari's meant to be a shitbox. And of course, he doesn't make it difficult. Ooh. So they do reckon that Yuki was being too aggressive there. Two incidents. Leclerc's just put in the fastest lap of the race. Oh my god. How is the Ferrari so fast today? This is so... This makes no sense. Charles, go away. Go away. How is the Ferrari so fast? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. This car is a shitbox. How is it mega? I don't understand. How is the Ferrari going so quickly? It's never been fast. And all of a sudden, it's better than the McLaren? Like, what? Lando's just responded with the fastest lap now, okay. Alonso overtaking Antonelli. Going a different route, oddly enough. Go away, Charles. Lando's faster than Oscar. There's that at least. I mean, this rate, Piastri's going to be undercut by Charles Leclerc. Russell catching Yuki now. And Russell passed Yuki. Yuki has a 5-second time penalty. Does Lando get anything? That's the question. I really hope he doesn't, because that would bring a... Yes! Oh! Oh, that is a major relief. That is really good to hear. Oh, no penalty for Lando. 28 laps, roughly. I feel sorry for Yuki almost, but... Gap between Lando and Max is coming down a little bit as well. And now that Charles knows he's not going to get a podium through penalty, he's dropping her back by the looks of things. Whew, okay. All options on the table. Ooh, sorry, I'm stimming a lot from my excitement. Sorry. Yeah, Lando has a slight infringement. He just needs to keep it clean. We don't want a penalty through. We don't want a penalty through track limits. That would just be embarrassing. Oh, look at this scuffle going on for a P11. Look at this Ocon on Hulkenberg. Is he going to get past Antonelli? Not quite. Verstappen fastest. What penalty, bro? I mean, it was more than twice. Here comes Hamilton for a two-stop. Pardon me. Piastri going for the one-stop, I think. And Leclerc's definitely fallen off the pace now. 3.2 seconds behind. Looking a lot more comfortable. Keep it clean. Verstappen really going for it. Like the gap was 4.5, and now he's putting another fastest lap. 5.7 is the gap. If the championship was won on pace alone, he would be winning it tonight. And there's Yuki serving his penalty. Onto mediums. Antonelli. It's an Ocon on Antonelli. There's Behrman, not too far behind either. So Behrman's moved up a couple of positions due to the pit stops. Ooh, little wobble from Oscar through turn one. Not a massive wobble, just a little one. Tiny, whiny widdle. Yeah, I think Piastri will be champion, going off of what Martin's saying. Oscar's going to be champion one day. Because Piastri's going to fall behind Leclerc, what they're saying. A little bit of movement. Those are Lando's tyres. They're not going to pit Lando again, are they? His tyres aren't old enough. No. It'd be nice to have 22 cars on the grid again. go flat. .7 now. 4.7 seconds between Lando and Charles. So if Charles does come in for a pit stop, that is a good margin. Just needs a good stop. If they pit. If Lando pits again. So that is the minimum he needs. Russell isn't going to be a threat. He's way too far behind. They're going to try to get Oscar into the 40s. Lando's a lot slower than Max. Like, he's already 6 seconds behind now. It was only a couple laps ago he was 5 seconds behind. But the gap between Lando and Charles is 5 seconds now. Gonna be a deserved 4th place for Charles. He's been going for it. This is Hamilton on Colapinto. No competition, really. And they're bringing the gap down just a little bit. A couple of tenths. Was 6, it's now 5.8. Oh. They're going to pit Oscar too. They have to. His tyres are done. Pardon me. I reckon they're going to wait a couple more laps, though. Lando's tyres are older than Max's. Of course they are. He put earlier. Antonelli down in 19th. At this rate, Hamilton's going to stay up ahead of him in the championship. Their data is slightly behind, because according to the timing tower, it's almost 6 seconds. I reckon they're going to pit Oscar in the next lap. At the end of this one, which is lap 38. Max is still flying. 127.7. 20 laps to go. It feels like forever. Was it 21? Whatever. 38 to 58. Piastri isn't pitting yet. They haven't called him into the box. Oh, Albon gets a penalty. Oh dear. Very anonymous last race of the season for Williams after securing P5 in the Constructors. Oh, my stream's must stop buffering, stream. Misfortune. Is it Hamilton Hadjar? Or is it Lawson? I think it's Lawson. Couldn't tell from the number on the car. Just. Oh, it was Hadjar, okay. And there's Ocon on Gabriel Bortoletto. That's solidifying the position in the Constructors for them. I mean, Sauber have done a lot. They've got a huge amount of points, and yet it's only enough for P9 in the championship. Oh, here comes Leclerc into the pits. Lando's going to pit at the end of this lap then. They can't double stack, surely. Lando's gonna box. Is Oscar gonna pit? He's gonna stay out. So Oscar's gonna lose the the position, rather. As my stream catches up. Good stop. 2.4. Fairly average stop. Oscar's gonna fight the tit. There's Max. He's not gonna fight it. I think Oscar's gonna feel like he's been shafted here, potentially. Or is he? Oscar's gonna stop now. Lando 29 seconds behind. Oscar's still gonna be. So Piastri about to go into the pits. There we go. Box, box. Lando's far enough behind. He's going to be on the fresher tyres, but he'll be fine. Final pit stop of the season for McLaren, 2.2 seconds. That is not a bad stop for Oscar. The gap is way too big, I feel. 24 seconds behind Max. He's got 18 laps to make up that gap on mediums. Lando, 4.8 behind on fresh hards. Could Oscar's mediums fall off, though? At this rate, though, Lando just has to stay where he is, and he'll be champion by 2 points. Charles is too far behind. He's on mediums too. The hards are going to have the life on the mediums, because the mediums are graining after only 15 laps. Yeah. Lando's going to have the life on the tyres, though, so... So Charles is going faster than Lando, but not much faster, I think. Hamilton on Hulkenberg. Average overtake. DRS working well on its last day of use. The mediums are definitely going to be rapid. Hard still coming up to temperature by the looks of things for Lando. $126.9 for Charles Leclerc. Very tall order. Verstappen is responding. Fastest sector 1. Go for it, Lando. Lando looks like he's responding. He's pulling it back a bit. $26.7 for Oscar.
Charlotte's tyres are older than Lando's are, so they will wear out quicker. George is no threat. I need to stop picking this, whatever it is. Leclerc responding with fastest lap of the race again. Not that much faster than what Oscar did. And not really picking up the pace on Lando. Lando's still going pretty quick. Oh, 5-second time penalty for Gasly. Not that it's going to matter. He's 19th and practically dead last anyway. Oh, that gap's come down a lot. 3.9. .1 second gap between Lando and Charles, so Lando had a better first sector there. 0.2 better, 2 or 3, maybe even 4. Hulkenberg faster sector 2. He must have had DRS or something. He's down in 17th anyway. Max can't stop. I mean, even if he did stop, though, I think he'd get past Oscar fairly easily. He's losing to the championship. Leclerc is not fast enough at this stage. .2. 10 laps to go, pretty much. The medium is dying. Who's in first at the minute? Max Verstappen by 20 seconds. 19.999 according to the graphic I'm a little bit behind everyone else. Lando is 4.2 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc, 4.7 behind Oscar. At this rate, he will be champion by 2 points. Lando's gaining a bit on Oscar. Gap is now 4.5. And here's Antonelli on Hadjar. Not a bad move. 19.5 seconds between Max and Oscar. Oscar isn't fast enough. I don't think my stream's that far behind. Someone else is just... oh my god. Tomo's YouTube notification can me up about the champion is... Driver of the day. Max has 7 wins. Like, come on. Maybe Lando isn't going to be driver of the day today. Who will be? Hamilton, maybe. He's finishing for the points from a lowly position. Or they're going to give it to Max anyway, because he was just... dominant drive. 19 seconds now between Oscar and Max. Not enough. 8 laps. What we don't need right now is a Latifi situation. We don't want a repeat of 2021. Leclerc is matching Lando, but it's not really enough. 4.1 seconds, it's not really gaining, it's not shrinking, it's not really growing either. At this rate, if Max was to pit, he'd even be undercut by Lando. Potentially. Pardon me. "71 wins for Max is incredible. The fact that he's had more wins, gonna have more wins than either McLaren driver is a statement in a season where the McLaren was the dominant car. That gap between Lando and Charlotte has grown a bit more, 4.4, and it's shrinking between Lando and Norris, and Lando and Oscar. Still, slightly. Yeah. 4.4, 4.5 seconds. Delayed, I think it means deployed. We don't want a safety car. We do not want a safety car at all. Oh, my stream's playing up again. Hulkenberg getting past Albon is what I've just seen now. Oscar is slightly slower than Lando. But Lando's definitely slightly faster than Leclerc. Seven laps to go is what I'm getting now. Ocon is going to be overtaken by Hamilton for 7th here. Come on, stream, stop. Max getting a warning for track limits. Second one. Gonna be 6th place for Alonso at this rate, and this is why stream is still being stupid. The gap between Lando and Leclerc is 4.8, but it's shrinking between Lando and Oscar now. 3.6. At this stage, it's going to be the end of Red Bull and McLaren and Mercedes dominance on the championship since pretty much 2009, when Braun, the initial version of Mercedes, took their one and only championship with Jenson Button, and then Red Bull and Mercedes have had a grip on it ever since, and at this rate, Lando Norris is going to be the champion, which would be the first McLaren championship since Lewis Hamilton in 2008. Lando's going for it. 3.5 seconds between him and Oscar. Lap 53, which is when we had the Latifi gate, I think, in 2021. Lando's going for it. The gap between him and Leclerc is growing substantially now. 5 laps to go. He's not going to get the fastest lap at this rate, I think. Leclerc's falling off in huge amounts. 7 seconds now. Lando 3 seconds behind Oscar. He's going for the second place if he can. Will Oscar fight it? I think he probably will. There's Colapinto. Gonna get lapped in a moment. Hadjar pitting. .7 seconds between Oscar and Lando. If Lando can get second place, that would be a lot better than slipping by and, well, whimpering by essentially in third. Oscar seems to be responding a little bit. 2.8, 2.6. The mediums on Oscar's car have fallen off. Four laps to go is what I'm getting now. I'm going to ignore any chats that appear. Oh, bit of a shoddy last sector there for Lando. 2.5. It was 2.2, I think. Stroll passing Sainz for 11th. Meaningless. Oh, stream, please don't. No buffering, please. Leclerc is too far behind. Oscar's picking up the pace again. 14 seconds between Max and Oscar. Max has had a lot of traffic. Oh, Lando's been a bit slower there. 2.8 seconds. Hard's maybe a bit too hot. Stroll past Bortoletto, so Sauber are now solidified in P9. Three laps. 56 and 58 I've got here. Got a bit of delay on my stream. You got a feel for Oscar. He was mega in this season, but he fell off really hard in Baku, and he came back too little, too late. Well, yeah, too late to make any effect. Lando's cruising now. He's the gap has grown again, 2.9. Two seconds, 2 laps. Two laps to go. 2 laps. Just cruise home. The real life of the race is probably ended by now. But for me, my stream is quite delayed, so I haven't seen the end of it yet. Too much fun. Don't push, there's no need. Yeah, we don't want any issues. As Max begins the last lap of the Grand Prix, he's gonna win by a comfortable margin, but it's not gonna be enough to win the championship. And the last lap of the ground effect era, we move into the 2026 regulations next year. They could be very, very different. It's happening, man. It's happening. Come on. I mean, well driven by Max. Well played. He's done everything he needed to do. McLaren, they gave him more of a chance than he deserved, if we're being honest. Lando should have been champion 2-3 races ago, at the least. Only a few corners left. Max is gonna win. He's gonna win the race, but he's not gonna win championship. Oh, I haven't felt like this since 2021 when he won this championship against Hamilton. Lando Norris is gonna be champion. Oh, and this advert comes on at the wrong moment. Here we go, Lando Norris, world champion. Papaya rules. Papaya rules. McLaren champions. McLaren, Papaya on top. Lando Norris wins by a very slender margin. It's much more slender than it needed to be, but it was enough. Everyone's gonna be hating that. Oh, they're gonna be... papaya rules. Get in there! Let's go, Lando! Let's go! Get in there! I've always liked this guy. Oh man, you're making me cry, man. He's crying. I love this guy. Get in there. Yes, you are, man. I'm not crying, he says. Oh boy. Well played, Max. I'll give it to you. You've been mega. You've been absolutely mega, Max. He had more of a chance than he really deserved. The early season Red Bull was a shitbox. GP looked like he's crying. Go for the donuts. Yes, Lando. I wish it had been the win, but third place is all he needed. Red Bull Mercedes dominance finally ends over the Drivers' Championship. First new British driver since Button. And people are cheering, there's no booze, thank you. You know, cheer for this guy. He's done a lot. Yes, he's not been perfect. Not a lot of championships have been perfect. Happy mum, happy dad. Oscar looks pained. He really does. I don't blame him. His mum reminds me of my mum. Oh my god. He's had some stellar drives this season, and he's had some not so great drives. He was very, very cautious. He has nothing left to prove anymore, so he can go for it next season. He can show what he's made of. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Don't know. Someone. More people he's hugging. Friends, probably. Friends and family. Okay, that's probably who it is. Yes! The cheers! Lando! People giving him the credit he deserves. Not a boo to be heard in the house. Oh, it's MBS. Go away, MBS. Ooh. Oh, George Russell. Poor old George. He won the F2 championship, but Lando's going to take the world championship before he does. He's hugging everyone. They have not been perfect. They have a lot to learn from this season. Carl Lando. Carl Lando forever, man. Weighing himself. He's got to wait. Here's your weight. They just weighed him. David Coulthard, previously most experienced McLaren driver before Lando. '35th world champion. He's such a goofball. I love him. We did it. Been rooting for him since late last year. Everyone was doubting that, saying that last year was going to be his only chance to get a world championship, but this year proved them wrong. Oh, idea. Pardon me. It wouldn't have mattered in the end anyway, I think. Leclerc just didn't have the pace. I'm not crying. My eyes are just a bit wet. Andrea Stella. There we go. He looks like a proud father. I wish this was me. I wish this was me. I wish I had a moment like this that I could look forward to in my life. Two points. Way too close. It should have been much larger. He could have won the championship in Qatar last time out. There we go. To think we went from that catastrophic "it's broken" moment in Zandvoort to this. Champion by 2 points, but 2 points too many for Max. Not valid after 2035. That race suit could be used for 10 years. Huh. Interesting. Max wasn't interested in backing anyone up. Everyone thought he was going to do that. Dominant race for Max. He did everything he could, but he... I mean, what are you going to do? Drive even faster? It's not going to give you the 2 extra points. I mean, taking away fastest lap points this season has been crucial. Because fastest lap points would have made his gap even bigger for Lando. 6 points he would have got from that. He's fastest. He's got, actually, because Oscar didn't get fastest lap, I think. Lando has the fastest lap championship as well. I think it was Charles. Yes, there we go, confirmed. Charles Leclerc, fastest lap of the race, which means Lando Norris has fastest lap championship. I think people are gonna be should not be consider that move with the what happened with Yuki and Lando lap whatever it was. Yuki was clearly defending too hard. I don't think people will be too upset that Lando didn't get the penalty there, because what else was he going to do? He got thrown off the track, essentially. What are people saying about this? Lots of middle fingers from one reaction. These people were not happy. Oh, that's not on. They think he's a Zionist. There we go. The haters can cry more. Cry more, haters, cry. In third place, world champion Lando Norris. He looks weathered down. It's a 16th podium of the season for Piastri. There we go, the national anthems. We didn't get any interviews for Max and Oscar. Actually, no, I could just save that image, can't I? Lando! Saving that image from the people who are crying. Cry more, haters. Ah, Lando. Spoiler that in there here, just in case anyone that doesn't know. Max looks pained. He really does. He looks... This is the one time hearing the Dutch national anthem where he just wants to fade into the background. Dutch and Austrian national anthems. He just... Last race for Red Bull Honda as well. They go Ford next year. We'll see how it goes next year. For all we know, Alpine Mercedes will be the fastest package next year. Third place is all he needed. Happiest third place ever. There we go. There we go. Oh dear. What a season it's been. It's not been as comfortable as I would have liked. It still wasn't comfortable towards the end, but in the end, third place is what sealed the deal. It's all we needed. So will it be Lando #1 next season? Or Lando still #4, like Hamilton used to do? Oh dear. There we go. What a season. Ooh. "17 years since the last McLaren champion." Oh, and here comes Button. The last new British champion since him, since Lando. He's got the alcohol in his... Oh, rose water, sorry, not alcohol. One champion to another. Yep, Lando wins. Lando on top. Yeah, I'm wearing my headphones. Oh my god. Yep, first championship. I am aware. I think we're all aware at this point. His first ever world championship as an F1 driver. To think he hadn't won a race until Miami last year. Everyone was so happy, and then and for since that, people have turned on him. So many people turned on him. So yeah, the haters gotta be crying a lot tonight. And I say, cry more, haters. For a long while to come. Yeah, to think that people were fed up of Max winning all the time, and then suddenly everyone's like, oh yeah, Max is the best again. The fact people wanted Max to win again. But then again, I mean, sure, there's always going to be people who want Max to win. But too many people have been against Lando. Hamilton has been washed this season. This is his worst season in his entire career. He's going to be looking forward to next year, at the very least. See if Ferrari can hit the ground running next year, because this year they screwed the pooch. They screwed it. Everyone else just evolved last year's car, essentially. Ferrari decided to go for something entirely new, and it didn't work. If they just evolved last year's car, they could have been fighting McLaren at the same time. Instead, they decide, let's build something new. We have all these bold new ideas, and it didn't work. So, Ferrari have just completely fucked it. I'm gonna swear. They have absolutely fucked Hamilton over. And to be fair, Hamilton hasn't been that great with the cars in this Grand Effect era anyway. He's won 2 races in the entire era, and one of them was gifted to him because his teammate got disqualified. So essentially, he only won 1 race on merit, which was, the one race he probably wanted to win. And this year, he hasn't even been on the podium. The only thing he's got to his name is a sprint win and sprint pole. That's it. He has been absolutely nowhere The fact that he's finished P7 is it's the most he could ask for. It looked like he wasn't even gonna be in the points. It's just ridiculous. There we go. Lando Norris, world champion, deserving champion if you ask me. It hasn't been perfect, but it hasn't been totally screwed over either, so... You're from India. Greetings from the United Kingdom. To my Indian friend here, Dark Lord. I don't feel as energized as I was when I watched Max win the championship in 2021. Because that was just two people, and it didn't look sure at all, because it was going to go either way. And for half the race, almost the entire race, we had Hamilton leading, looked like he was going to win his 8th, and then it all got turned on its head. I mean, there's no Indian F1 drivers, so, I get it. I really do get it. I think the last Indian driver you had was Corsair, and he wasn't very good. So yeah, maybe he was the only Indian driver. Oh no, Karen Chantok was Indian, but he only drove for Espana HRT for like 10 races. Order of donuts for the end of the race. There we go. There are ways to watch it. There are certainly ways to watch it. Not always legitimate. Will Joseph hugging Ted Kravitz. Oh, get off my trousers, you stupid cable. Ugh. Yeah, Lando's been great since that retirement in Zandvoort. Everyone thought the championship was over at that point, and he's been on it like a car bonnet. Sure, he hasn't been that great in the past couple of rounds, but he was better where it counted. There we go. Kid falling down. I'm proud of him too, kid. It's definitely the Lando Norris era. Sure, it looked a bit shaky at points, but it's here. And people were doubting it. Making fun of Zach for saying that. Lando's manager, that's who he was. Let's go, Lando. Right. I think I'm going to turn off the stream there. We're just in the middle of interviews now. It was very tense at points. I wish the gap had been bigger. It needed to be bigger. We should have been celebrating his championship 2-3 rounds ago, but I'll take it. Lando Norris is your 2025 world champion. Please, we don't need any technical infringements to come along and ruin the party. Please. Thank you for watching, everyone.